Happy Sabbath, y'all. I'm out here just taking in, this day, and, it was semi-cloudy, and I'm outside right now just thinking about, the efforts that I've tried to put in with people, tried to help, and it makes you feel like alone. Like, you're not really alone, but, a lot of times the devil wants you to make you feel like you don't have nobody, and that could be the spirit of pride. And as soon as I was just marveling in that thought, the clouds opened up, and now the sun is shining on me brightly. Like the second I had that thought, the sun has started shining brightly on me, as you can see. And it's as if God is, just reminding me that I'm gonna be all right, because he's increasing my zeal day in and day out, more motivation to keep going, that I'm going in the right direction. But there's a lot of work that must be done. So the most I could do is pray for grace. Titus 2:11, 2:12, the grace of God is teaching us to deny our ungodly lusts, the time that God gives us to repent. That's all grace is. That's what grace is. And just making sure I remain in that spirit. But when I was having that thought of being alone perpetually, the clouds moved and the sun shone right on me, God is great. God is reminding me that, I'm going in the direction that I need to be going compared to the life I used to live. Because God brought me out of that wickedness, And overall, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to, experience that, honestly. A lot of people just look at that as be like, oh, the sun's out. But the sun is shining on you. The sun shines on us all, you know what I'm saying? Butterflies around me and whatnot. This God is reminding me that I'm here, If I wasn't outside at this second to have that thought, I would have missed that sun, opening from the clouds. Maybe if I came out later, I would have received it then, but I received it now. The butterfly just flew across of me. If I wasn't out here at this same exact second making this video, if I came out here just to look and went right back inside, I would have missed that butterfly. It's been a while since I've seen a butterfly. Maybe if I came outside later, I would have seen that same butterfly. Who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have, but I'll never know. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Don't necessarily look for signs of God's existence, but just make sure that you're understanding how God is showing you that he does exist. If that makes sense. Don't try to look for it because you already know. But whenever it is shown to you, when you least expect it, make sure you stop and appreciate it.